Hello, good morning. Today is Saturday, the 14th of March, 2026. And it's been exactly 17 years when I first walked down the aisle. Exactly 17 years today, I was preparing to be married the first time. And I look back on these 17 years with a lot of nostalgia and gratitude. I don't know what your experiences in marriage has been like. I don't know the stories you have heard about marriage, but I'll tell you a little bit. In my journey through marriage, as I walked down that aisle that Saturday morning, I had no idea what I was walking into. And I'm very sure it is the same for a lot of people. This morning, people are going to walk down the aisle and they have no idea what they are walking into. And during the time that I was married, I went through a lot of things. I went through physical pain. I went through emotional pain that was so intense, you could feel it viscerally, emotional and psychological pain, but you could feel it in your body. I went through moments of joy that were so intense, I thought my heart was going to burst open. I saw it all. I went through periods of extreme desperation that pushed me into the place of prayer and into the only man who could love me wholly and completely, my Father God. And it was through the crucible of marriage that a certain version of me was birthed. And I know beyond doubt that version of me, there was no other way, I'm telling you, that version of me would have come alive. There is something about the institution of marriage. The things it will teach you, no university will teach you. No amount of watching other people talk about it will teach you. No counselor can teach you. You need to live through that experience. Was it painful? Yes. Was it expensive? Yes. More than money. It was expensive in a lot of ways. But I can assure you that being married, going through marriage, despite the fact that I'm divorced, I lost the marriage, no amount of convincing would tell me otherwise. That marriage is a good thing. Marriage, and despite all the losses I made, I look back and I can tell you beyond the shadow of a doubt that going into marriage was one of the best investments I ever made. And if I have to make that decision again, I would over and over and over again. And one of the best things, apart from the fact that I discovered a version of me, which is so much like me today, is so different from that young, naive, innocent girl that walked down the aisle 17 years ago. And in that period, the love in my heart got multiplied several times over. I have 3 beautiful, amazing kids. And I look at them and I'm like, God, this is what I got out of life. And I love them so much. I love the first one, then I love the second one, then I love the third one. And I realized that love indeed can be multiplied. It doesn't matter how many people I share it with. My love still remains whole. And having those children is one of the best gifts life ever gave me. And so I don't know what you have heard about marriage. I don't know what your experiences have been. I've been through one of the most terrible things in that journey called marriage. But I sit here today and I rejoice and I laugh and I celebrate that institution because it is one of the best, if not the best, that God ever instituted. The only caveat is that you open your eyes and choose right. Choosing right is a topic for another day. But go out there if you are married and do your best to enjoy it and to embrace the lessons that come with it and to latch on to the refinery that marriage is. Allow marriage to refine you into your best version yet. And if you are not married, I would encourage you, irrespective of the things you are hearing, there are horrible stories about marriage. Never tell yourself that it is not worth it. Open your eyes. Go in prayerfully. Go in optimistic and trust that God is going to take you through the process. And if perchance marriage is not serving you after you have done all of it, gone the whole 9 yards and more, if it still doesn't work, you have the liberty to walk out and to start again. There is always a chance to start again. God bless you. And cheers to love and cheers to marriage. Ciao.